This is 3 Minute Finance, and today we're going to look at pyramid schemes. Of course, referring to the architectural plans used by the Egyptians at Giza in 2560 BC. Oh, not that? Okay, well then we're referring to the investment trick, where returns are provided for the early investors by recruiting new investors. Let's see how it works. We'll begin with a guy named Jim, who we just met in a parking lot. We've decided we want to trust. Jim says, "Hey, I've got this great investment opportunity. I can double your money. Start with $10 and I'll prove it to you." We say, "Okay, Jim," who we trust for no reason but have no reason to trust but are going to. "Here's $10. We're so excited, we go home and tell 2 friends, and they're going to go invest too. So Jim started with our $10 in the pot, and now there's another $20 for those investors, so he's got a pot of $30 and owes a total of $60. The next day we go back and Jim gives us our $20 as promised. He had new investors, so the pot got bigger. Now he's back down to $10. In the meantime, the 2 friends we told yesterday each told more friends, and they come to invest. Good thing too, we can see Jim's getting a little low on money in the pot, and he owes a lot. 4 more investors means $40 more in the pot, and another $80 owed. We're up to $50 in the pot, and $120 owed. The 2 friends we told originally come get their money, and the pot keeps going back to $10, while the amount owed grows higher. Now word has gotten out, and the whole rest of the town, 100 people, all come in and put in their $10. The pot grows to $1,010, but the owed is at $2,080. There's no way Jim can pay that back. He's out of people to add to it. That's the entire town. So that night, Jim gets in his car and he leaves town. He knows there's no one new to invest. With no new people buying into the investment to pay the previous round's investors, there's no new money coming in, and the scheme is over. This is how a pyramid scheme works. Our investment, the first round, could only be paid from the 2 new investors the next round, whose return was only available because they recruited 2 new investors below them. Eventually, there were just no new investors to keep giving returns, so Jim ran. This kind of thing has showed up over the years in all kinds of things, through chain mail. Sometimes you see it on Facebook in the form of a book sharing program where you somehow send 6 people these books and you get books back or something like that. It's a pyramid scheme. Now, it's sometimes a little more sneaky. Sometimes there's a product involved. Although the strictest legal definition of a pyramid scheme doesn't have a product, if you get a product involved, it's called multi-level marketing, and companies like Herbalife and Vima are this kind of firm. And it makes money from all those at the top of the pyramid that are essentially a pyramid scheme. Again, in the strictest legal definition though, it's not. The way to figure it out? If you can't find a way that value is being created other than through signing up new investors at the bottom, it's a pyramid scheme, and at some point will run out when there are no new investors to come in and support the profits coming through the top. This has been 3 Minute Finance. Comment with another topic you'd like to hear about. Thanks for watching.